Okay, this is Misa Finley here with me. She is our school's accompanist. So she is a piano player, but she is also a string player. So she's going to help show us some string instruments. You'll see on your outline that you've got 4 spaces from top to bottom, and I'll list them off. We've got violin, viola, cello, and bass. So Misa is actually a viola player, but let's start from the top. So let's go with the violin. Okay, so since this is the highest pitched string instrument, it is also the smallest. In fact, let's just show them next to each other just so you can see the comparison of size. It's not extreme, but the viola is a little bit bigger. In terms of singing ranges, we would call the violin a soprano alto instrument, and the viola is actually kind of an alto tenor. Yeah. Alto tenor. Okay, all right. Okay, so a couple things we want to do with the instrument here. Go ahead and just give us a. Can you give us a scale?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, very cool. Great. So you'll see here. This is standard for string instruments. We've got 4 strings. Let's talk about 2 different techniques that we use when we play strings. The first one, so why don't you talk about the difference of arco and pizzicato playing?
So arco is with the bow. That's exactly what I just did on the string, and pizzicato is like plucking with your finger.
Okay, very cool. And I mean, that's most of what you're doing on this instrument.
Yeah.
Is there any weird fancy stuff?
Yeah, you can play with the wood side of the bow, which has a really...
And there are songs that call for that?
Yeah, not a ton, but it sounds really cool with the whole orchestra doing it. So.
Okay. Can you do 3 octaves? That's going to get high, I know, but see if you can do 3 octaves. Yeah, that's okay. That's great. All right, let's switch over to the viola. Now I'm sure you know if this was a more technical class, there would be a lot more differences. But for our purposes here, it's a bigger instrument that is a lower pitch. So just go ahead and give us 2 octaves on this.
Okay.
Okay, very nice.
Do you want to know the strings of each of them?
Nope.
Okay.